Somebody here has also asked, where do you see the field of airway centric dentistry in 10 years? And what has to happen to get us there?
Well, curiosity, one thing, is what will get us there. And you, Julia, doing things like leaving Chicago and breaking all of our hearts, but going to, Portugal and setting something up. And I hope it spreads throughout Europe. Anything I can do. And Milt Gavelis, who's from Greece, he also, both of us would like to really help you make this spread out through Central and Eastern and Western Europe. But I don't know, Julia. I think the ADA started a lot, Steve Carsonson, by getting this, under their watchful eye and endorsement. Things like what we're doing at Rebus Health, mainly Brett Christensen and I. Dave McCarty is the medical director. I'm the dental director along with Brett. And so what we're doing there, I think there needs to be, and Steve Carsonson and I have talked about this, that the ADA is they're starting to get a little distracted and we need them to refocus on us. But until they do, I want to align various platforms like what Mariana Evans is doing, like what Audrey Yoon is doing, like what ASAP is doing, like what Bill Hang is doing, like what Darius Logmani and me had started here in Chicago by having a course. There's so many platforms doing so many wonderful things, but there's sort of a friendly competition for market share. And we all want the same thing, and that is the most optimal craniofacial respiratory complex for the most amount of children at the earliest possible age. That's what we all want. We're not really united. And I know that Audrey she's an ambassador, and Stacy and Michelle and Tracy at ASAP, Ben Moralia and Lauren Gates at the Airway Health Solutions. We're all trying our best to help as many people and getting other people trained at this. That's what's got to happen. And then dental schools, the pre-doctoral dental school curriculum has to start talking about myofunctional therapy. They have to talk about malocclusion as being a non-self-correcting entity. A disease entity is a disease. Malocclusion is a disease. You'll have a hard time finding an orthodontist that will agree with me on that. Or let's just call it an affliction, an epigenetic affliction. We got to come up with language that really gets people's attention. So those are some ideas I have, but maybe have people come in. How do we expand? And the first question is, Julia, maybe Dr. Boyd is full of it. Maybe this is all nonsense, what he's talking about. Now, I know I can medically defend, I can scientifically support any claim I've made here every time I lecture. I've given a series of lectures at the American Dental Association and have been vetted by their scientific community. Their scientific board that, you can't make a claim at the ADA unless it's really under scrutiny for science and medical defensibility. So I'm very confident and comfortable that this is something that we should all assimilate. Medical education, dental education, dietitians. I have a master's degree in nutrition and dietetics. I didn't learn one thing about chewing, the importance of biological food processing. Not a thing. Word. So, dietetics has to change the way they teach dietitians.
Yeah, we need good building blocks to build healthy bones, healthy jaws. All of it comes together in that way, for sure.
But it's mainly parents. It's mainly parents. And Dr. Andre got that in 1747. And this book, in fact, you can't see, or you can see me, but no, can anyone else see me? This is the book, Julia. And next time in Chicago, I'll give you a copy of it. I found a way. They haven't discovered it, but they're undercharging me for it. You wouldn't believe what I'm paying for this. 2 volumes translated from the French into Old English. So anyway, yeah,
Amazing.
that'll get things changed. This book should be part of every medical and dental school, at least some condensed